Because you're so busy, you'll never make the progress that you told me you wanted. Because you're so busy and you won't take time to prioritize the thing that you need, you're going to keep on running into that problem that really hurts. Right? So you can challenge them. And I would encourage you to think about your role as a challenger in their life, because very few people have those challengers in life in a positive context. Some of us we all have people who challenge us in ways that don't work. Absolutely. But the coach's job is to do that professionally in ways that do work. And so if you can show them that you challenge them in ways that show that you care, but that also are effective for them to see the next steps, that's what they need in your interactions with them. It's part of it, right? And also, don't forget, you need to reference their whys. Not why do you want them to work with you, but why do they need to work with you from their own perspective. And in order to do that, you have to know what their why is, and you have to care and value their why. You can't just say oh, well, you want to work with me because you said that. Well, it's not enough. It's not enough. You have to actually demonstrate how much you care and value that. That's important for you to help. It's really important for you to help them with that, because that is part of your mission, right? And so make sure as you get to know them, that they understand your passion for them. That's really important for them to feel, because if they don't feel that you care and are passionate about them, they probably will not feel enough trust with you. So, and lastly, when you're following up with them, don't just leave it to your memory. I have the people in my head. I try to keep it all in my head. I hear this a lot from coaches. Don't keep it all in your head. At least write it down on paper. The names of the people that you've connected with, or that you want to follow up with, or that you have had an offer with. Because you really want to be able to go back to the list and remind yourself of who it is. And yes, there's ways to automate and to simplify and to streamline it. But part of the process of becoming a great coach is being able to take people through this process and follow up and know how to communicate well, so that during the sessions you know how to communicate well too. It's all part of the process. Because if you can't communicate well during your sales process to create the sale and help them make a decision, it's harder for them to believe that you're going to help them make a decision in the coaching process. And so they have to believe that about you too. So I want to wrap this up with a set of actions you can take, or ideas you can think about for what to do next. If you're having struggle to follow up, think back, make a list grab a piece of paper, make a list of the following categories. Who has said maybe to you in the past? Maybe there's an opportunity there. Who has said no to you in the past? And we're talking about in terms of responding to your coaching offers or proposals. Who has said yes in the past? Maybe they coached with you, maybe they didn't in the end. Who has completed their coaching programs? Maybe there's some follow-ups there. Who has mentioned somebody that they want to refer or introduce you to? Who have you let fall off the communications? Put these people in a list and make sure you're following up with them. And every time you follow up with somebody, try to get them to a call with you to talk about the next step. The call isn't, let's do more free coaching forever. The call is let's hop on and make sure we have a plan for you moving forward, and to help them make the decision to invest in the process that helps them make decisions and take action. And to get that transformation that you offer, and to solve those problems that you offer. So put your list down right now. It's literally going to take you less than 10 minutes. If you listen to this podcast, take a few minutes and write down some of those names. And if you don't have a lot of people on those names, the next step for you is actually going to be to start reaching out to people and start practicing that communication, to offer people support, to bring them to the discovery calls. You should be making as many discovery calls onto your calendar as possible, so that you can start making proposals and offers, so you can start getting clients and changing their lives. All right. Well, I hope you like this episode of the Coach's Journey podcast. If you like what we're talking about here, we have so many other episodes too that are related to the things that we talked about today. Take a look at us. It's the Coach's Journey podcast, and we're sponsored by Coaching Mastery Community. If you want to join our free Facebook group, go to cmc.coach and reach out to myself, Daniel Fernandez, or Faisal Ensan. We'll get back to you. We'll be happy to support you in your process of following up, your process of reaching out. This is what we do for our pro members all the time. We meet weekly with our client challenge to help people get through all the resistance that it takes to bring clients on. Because it's not just about follow-up. There's a whole sales process that, as you go through each of the steps, you're going to encounter your own resistance. You're going to encounter the resistance to taking the actions that you need to take. If you find yourself focusing on taking courses or educating yourself or becoming a better coach only, and not following the process on the sales side, you may want to really change your focus. If you can focus on building sales skills, which is actually what we're talking about today, following up is a sales skill, and maybe stop thinking of sales as a bad thing. Sales is a way to support people, right? Because you want to be able to sell coaching so that you can have clients and change their lives. But if you don't do it for money, you won't be able to do it for very long unless you're independently wealthy, which presumably you're not if you're listening to this podcast. And even if you are independently wealthy, you can still apply the same things here because it could be an emotional question for you, not a financial question. So, my recommendation in the end is follow up, make offers, make sales so you can keep on coaching, right? And that's what we want you as a coach. We want more coaches who actually do care, who actually want to make a difference in their clients' lives. And the way we do that is by enrolling them in coaching. And the way we do that is by following up. And don't follow up passively, follow up boldly. Keep challenging them, and hopefully you'll see your clients increase. I will see you next week in our podcast here at the Coach's Journey. Have a fantastic week.